What a great chance for the president to showcase how Beijing is really out of this health crisis while most countries right now are still reeling from the pandemic.
Absolutely. It's meant to offer a counter-narrative to the idea as well that China, or the reality that China is in these trade disputes with the US, but not only the US, also Australia, as Heidi was mentioning just before you came to me, but also Canada as well. So it's meant to offer a counter-narrative that it's meant to show the demand here in China for quality products and quality imports. But also, as you say, it's an opportunity for China to show how successful it's been in countering the coronavirus and the fact now that across the country the economy has opened up and it's safe enough to hold these kind of events. Now, the China International Import Exhibition has been held since 2018. As you say, they're expected to be thousands of visitors, tens of thousands of visitors, hundreds of exhibitors. It's smaller, though. It's pared down from last year. The idea for China, again, is to try and expand its domestic economy and try to show international markets that it's open for business. They also want to attract FDI as well. Now, there are going to be executives here on the ground from international companies, not as many as there were last year because of the travel restrictions. We might see some deal making, and we're going to be watching for that. Certainly in previous years, you've seen some big deals inked here, even if some of those haven't come to fruition. So we're looking at companies and sectors ranging from pharmaceuticals to dairy to automakers. So we'll see to what extent deals do get made on the ground here.
And of course, President Xi Jinping delivering that keynote address. What sort of were the takeaways, the highlights you gleaned from it?
Well, it was certainly in focus because it comes, of course, amid the US elections. It comes after that shock pulling of the Ant IPO. And it comes, of course, as China recently has outlined this new growth strategy, the dual circulation strategy, for which there is some concern amongst foreign investors. What he did was not comment directly on the US elections. No big surprise there. But he did give a nod to the frictions with the US. He said that it was better, rather than to trade punches with each other, to join hands. He said it was better to consult with others rather than slander each other. Take a listen to what President Xi had to say at this inaugural speech here.
China will continue to improve its legal system concerning overseas affairs. We will strengthen the protection of intellectual property rights and the legal rights of foreign invested enterprises. We will be building a more favorable business environment to provide better services.
We also heard from the Chinese president saying that China would import $22 trillion worth of foreign goods over the next decade. That's roughly in line, by the way, with current trade flows. Also pledging once again to open up other sectors of the economy that currently remain closed off to foreign investment and foreign business, and also saying that they would shrink this list of restricted technology imports. So pledges that, along the lines of which we've heard before. Again, many foreign businesses operating here will tell you they want to see the devil in the detail, as ever, with these kind of sweeping comments from China's leaders. But nonetheless, it was a re-emphasis by President Xi Jinping that China remains open for business amid these concerns that dual circulation and self-reliance means that China is closing its doors. The message here was, we are not. We are open for trade.